This video is not to be taken personally. This is for educational and informational purposes only. How then get where walk with water buckle? I will tell you say you're thirsty. That's my question. How them get where do certain things? How then get we fair fight each other? I will say we was enemies. Years ago I make a video about the red ants and the black ants and the jar and who shook the jar. I'll play this video at the end. Yes, greetings and welcome back. I started this way. You know, sometimes I look at me and wonder, say, how then get we to do certain things? Yeah, my question is, how then get we to do certain things? How then get we to participate in a certain things? How them get we to act certain way? Sometimes I don't know if it's me and my way of thinking, but you know, sometimes I look at the things that go on in the world and wonder every day, say, how then get we to participate in these things? Take for example, how then get we to start buy egg in a Easter? How then get we to start buy Easter bunny in a Easter? How what them have we do? How them get we participate in these type of functions? How them get you for your fry fish? How them get you for your buy Easter bun? How them get you for your do certain things? Do you know, Rasta, how them get we for your cut down tree at Christmas? How them get we for your set up Christmas tree and a decorate and certain things? Sometimes I check these things and I can't understand it. But how the system set up is set up in a way where it have you and me participate willingly in something that we probably don't even believe in, and something that don't make no sense to me. The way how the church and governmental system, church and government set up, and how them have we do certain things. It's amazing how we don't question certain things. Always stop questioning certain things. Always stop ask certain logical questions. Say, this no look right, or this no feel right. We reach a stage where Jano Star, it's coming like me find myself just get sucked in certain system and certain lifestyle and certain way of life where you stop questioning certain things, Rasta, and just fall in line and become one of the, actually become someone who is also spreading this type of propaganda. Jano, sometimes we have to do some serious introspection and start check certain things and start say, does these things make sense? Does some of the questions, some of the things what them present make sense? And does it, does it make sense? And make it make sense. And if it make sense, Rasta, leave it alone. Because may I tell you, in this 21st century, the things they have us doing to ourselves and others, it's mind muggling. How we get around to Wake up in the morning, go to work, come back home, sleep. Wake up in the morning, go to work, come back home, sleep. Wake up in the morning, go to work, come back home, sleep. How them get if you move like a hamster on a wheel? Repeating the same thing round and round without no real result. Sometimes these questions you have to ask, Rasta, because ooh, it probably me. It probably me and how I start think in these days. Because sometimes you don't have the time to really check certain things in terms of you're busy. So them keep you busy. So you don't have time to think and look outside the box and see say, "Ja know some of these things where they have us doing not right. And some of these things where they have us doing not relevant." And so Easter, according to the book, is supposed to be for Christ. The time him pass away and rise again. So them say. How then get with your Easter egg? Oh, sometimes let me ask you this question. Have you ever seen a rabbit, a bunny rabbit then, a rabbit? Ask myself this question. Never seen a bunny rabbit lay egg. You know, so how the egg come into how the egg come into it. So the Jado Rasta, sometimes it's probably me, I'm telling you. And the way me look at certain things. But some of the things we're doing no make no sense. I'm gonna show you a couple of things where them have where do certain things they make so attractive, and things that they make us we start participate in. It don't really make no sense when we check it. If you are look into common sense and human nature. If you check the today's world and check what today's people doing, you'll find that history have a way of repeating itself. And this things that is happening is history repeating itself. Jano, when I check certain things, it's telling me that I should not participate. But because around you, like families and friends and stuff like that, who is participating and celebrating these events and festivals, then we feel like, well, some of us feel like we have to get involved and start participating and doing all these various things, when these things don't really, prepare you, in my opinion, for the reality of life and how one is supposed to live and what one is to celebrate and what one is to not celebrate and what one is to look forward to. The things we're doing, I could name a number of things, but some is very controversial. The things we're doing to ourselves and the planet is against nature and is against God, if there is such a thing. So, before I say too much, just tell me what you think about this video in the comment box. And tell you tell me what you think about certain things that people celebrate, like Easter, Christmas, etc. And tell me your take on these type of events and celebration, because cutting down of trees and decorating with gold or flowers or whatever is not something that I think we should do as a people, but it is what everyone else is doing. So you can choose to agree or you can choose to disagree, but this is just my opinion on the subject. Thank you again. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.
If you collect 100 black ants and 100 fire ants and put them in a jar, nothing will happen. But if you take the jar, shake it violently, and leave it on the table, the ants will start killing each other. Red believes the black is the enemy, while black believes the red is the enemy, when the real enemy is the person who shook the jar. The same is true in society. Men versus women, black versus white, faith versus science, young versus old, etc. Before we fight each other, we must ask ourselves, who shook the jar?
Into the thing, people are not subscribed. Please subscribe. And the subscription